Everybody, this is Pauline Vanderhaar. Today is Monday, August the 31st, and welcome to week 4 on my journey to freedom. This is also week 4 of Brendan Bashar's 52-week video online posting challenge. So, if you haven't checked in before, let me give you a little teeny snippet about what this is all about. But this is basically a real-time journey that I'm taking as God is taking me into a new season in my life, a new work, completely new work. And after selling all my stuff, I'm getting my home ready to become Pleroma Sanctuary, which is a place for women to come for healing, nurturing, and discipleship. And so it's a blank slate. And I now have to create something with that blank slate. So this past weekend, I was at a wonderful retreat of the C.S. Lewis Institute in Cincinnati and learned a fantastic little tool that takes 5-10 minutes, however long you want to spend on it actually, but was really powerful and useful for me, and I hope it will be for you too. So if you have an area of your life, if there's an event or a circumstance that you're feeling stuck about, you're overwhelmed perhaps, you don't know what next step to take, I think you're going to find this really, really useful. And I'm going to just walk you through this now. But this is a tool to use to gain discernment. And another wonderful way of saying discernment is what God is saying, detecting God. So I will walk you through my event, and just so that you can see how this worked and you put it to work for you. So here goes. Identifying the event and the thoughts that you had about that event is the first step. I don't know if you can see this board behind me, but the event for me was realizing I'm beginning something new with Pleroma Sanctuary, and I need to generate revenue. It needs to generate revenue because, yes, it is a ministry, but it has to be self-sufficient. I cannot financially support it. And so the next thought from that was, oh my goodness, what else can I do then? Because I guess subconsciously I'm saying it really is not going to support itself. And the next thought was, well, how long will my money last for this? I mean, my money will run out soon if this doesn't become a self-sufficient entity. And the next question was, or crazy idea I should say, was I need to get another revenue stream while the startup is starting up. So how insane is that thought? So behind these thoughts were some emotions that came up for me. And the first one was the needing to generate revenue, panic. Panic, it just flips you into wild, irrational thinking. And that's what happened, was a series of wild, irrational thinking that went from panic to what else can I do? Now I'm being scattered. I'm not focused on the issue at hand. I'm thinking beyond into yet another startup, into other ways that I can scatter my energy. And then from that came more panic and constriction when I'm thinking about, my gosh, how long is my money going to last for this before it has to really have its own legs? Now I'm starting to feel very just afraid and frozen in fear, actually. And then from this, I went to, I need to get another revenue stream. Well, insane idea, more scattered thinking, more worry, more anxiety. So then we come to reframing. And what is God saying to you about the situation? And for me, on the first question, needing to generate revenue, feeling panicked about that, God is saying to me clearly, you don't focus on money. Money is not your source. I am. You put your attention on being of service and creating value for other people. So shift your focus. Then the next question, well, what else can I do to generate revenue? And God is saying, I've already equipped you with so much, but you're not doing anything with it. You're just got an idea that you're mulling around in your head and you're taking certain actions, but you're not using the equipment and the tools that I've already given you. So put those things to use. And then the third question, how long will my money last before it runs out? And God says to me, Well, has it ever run out before and I haven't freshly provided for you? I always provide for you. And he does. God has never allowed me to run dry and on zero. Thank you for that, Lord. And then the next question, I need to get another revenue stream while my startup is getting started up. God says, wait a minute. All you need to do is sow seeds. You've got to sow before you can reap. You sow and I will water. So I thought that was awesome. It freed me up. It took me out of that place of fear and discouragement to now being encouraged and having a clear mind that I can now actually take the practical steps, the next steps that need to happen to move this forward. So my takeaway and my challenge for you this week, if you have an area in your life, an issue or an event that you're overwhelmed by, that you're in fear of, or that you're stuck in, use this little tool of discernment to ask, what is God saying to you? And he will speak to you. So have fun with it, put it to work, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great week. Bye-bye.